What's up, everyone? It's Cookies, and in my last video, I said I'd be doing a walk-around video of this, my new Civic. Just got a new keychain for it. That one, I like that hatch keychain. So, yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna tell the story about it first, and then we'll get into everything else. So I think a year and a half ago, I owned an EK hatch, except mine was black. It's my first car that I bought, and ever since then, I fell in love with them. And ended up selling mine because I was stupid and didn't realize what I had. But now it's okay. I'm back in one because at the dealership I work at, we got this one in. It was a trade-in, and I would have never seen it unless the tech I was working with said something. Sorry about that random cut. But yeah, I would have never even seen it unless the tech that I was working with at Honda said something. And unfortunately, I had to go to a meeting. So we did the meeting, then we came back, and I rushed right over to finance. And I asked about it, and after a little bit of negotiating, $963 out the door for this. So as far as I know, it is a one owner, 181,000 miles, all maintenance done at Honda. Whoops. All maintenance done at Honda. So, yeah, I called my parents, said, hey, I'm buying a car. If you can come pick up my other car, that'd be great. And here we are. So the reason why it's in the storage unit is because I have some parts on the way for it. I have a Koyorad radiator coming. And, yeah. So my idea with this car is I don't want... well, no, I'll get to that later. So, sure you saw that walk around in the beginning. So the only main issues it needs, or it has right now, is just some, like this clear coat's coming up. There's spots all around, you know, typical shit. There's 3 rust spots. Here's one of them. This turn signal is out, but I got the bulbs already. There's this rust spot, which can be fixed. There's all this. And then there is this rust spot, which can also be fixed. Yeah, super clean on the inside. The underneath is spotless. Well, I guess there's some rust on the bottom, but no holes, no nothing like that. There's just one spot about this big around that you know I can patch. So here we are. Has manual everything. So we have good old manual windows, manual mirrors, manual transmission, no tack. Yeah. Very clean on the inside. Of course, I dirtied it up a bit with the couple days that I was driving it. This is one of the new things I already did. I got a new shift knob for it. These seats. The only main issue is this. And this right here. But these seats are gorgeous. The rear looks amazing. Check the hatch really quick. Oh, looks so good. The struts still work for the hatch. So that's nice. You have everything here. No rust in here either. At all. Try to see if I can find some. Hey, a pencil and a golf tee. Yeah, nothing at all. Here's another shot of the rear. Gorgeous. You know, this thing is really, really good for the year. So, I was saying this a little bit ago, but I'm not gonna... My problem with my first hatch was... It was my first car. I was in a rush to to get to the car meets, get into the car scene and all that. But with this, I'm just gonna take it slow. I'm not gonna cut corners like I did with that one. I remember buying eBay coils and thinking I was the coolest guy in town. But then I saw another hatch in the city over, and I was like, wow, I could be like that. So yeah, so for this, I'm only gonna be buying quality parts. The Koyo radiator's on the way. I'm not gonna skimp out on rust repair. I'm not gonna do any of that. So yeah, I have a good amount I have planned for this car. So I want to wrap it a different color. I'm thinking blue or maybe silver to match my TSX. Newer headlights. I'd like to get an SI grill. Wheels. It's on Steely's right now, which I don't mind. But I'll deal with that later. Cluster. I want a cluster with a tack. Oop. So if you see, like I said before, don't have a tack. So I would like to have a tack. EM1SI cluster, not gonna happen. CRV manual cluster might happen. It's easier than an EM1SI cluster. Yeah, I don't know. I just need a tack. Seats. I was told I should go with some sort of racing seat, some sort of bucket seat, but I like OEM Plus, so I'm thinking 4th gen. It's either 4th or 5th gen Prelude seats because they have more of a bucket seat look to them. What else? Steering wheel. I would like to have a Type R steering wheel, but I'll probably rock with a quick release because I have a Nardi wheel over I think in there, or that tote, or that small box. I forget, but I have a Nardi wheel in there that I can do a quick release. But yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, exhaust. I'd like to have a decent exhaust. Let me pop the hood for you really quick. So this has a D16 Y7. I believe a Y7. Come on. Let me get that hood prop, which is over here. There we go. So yeah, you can see it's it needs work. This radiator's leaking. That's why I'm replacing it. Everything else looks good. Got a light real quick. Got your typical oil seep. Stuff like that. We got, just everything is normal. Besides the coolant leak, but we're dealing with that. We're gonna get a new rad in this because it was coming out along the seams here, so along through there. The serpentine belt is something I'd like to focus on, so we're gonna get that done too. Hey, OEM timing cover. Oil, we're good. So yeah, overall, I think it's a really clean car, especially for the price that I paid for it. I couldn't say no, because there was a couple different people that wanted this car as well. But yeah, this is my new project. Well, it's a restoration. I'd like for this to be a restoration. So that's what it's going to be. This is going to be my 1998 Honda Civic hatchback restoration. God, every time I look at this car, I just can't believe I have another one. especially with the price I bought it for. Like, it doesn't feel real, if I'm being honest. Let's go ahead and close that hood. So yeah, that is an overview of my new restoration project. I'm hoping whoever wants to see me do it tags along and likes what they see. Maybe they can learn something. I working on cars for a little bit. No, not the best, but I'm learning too. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. Whenever that radiator gets in, there'll be a video on that. I wasn't gonna do a video on the shift knob, but it took me I don't know, 2 minutes to put on, which I thought would be a stupid video. But yeah. Take care. See you in the next video.